YouTube Analytics is a really, really, really detailed program. Tells you all about everything. More stuff than you could ever need. And it's because it's owned by Google, and this is what Google does so well. Anyway, I had some time this morning, so I don't know if you noticed, but my traffic has increased big time in the past week. It went from less than 100 views per video to well over 1,000. And in one case, it was over 2,000. That was the Q&A with John Disque. I don't know really what they liked about it. So anyway, I was digging around, and I found some interesting stats, especially about my viewership. You guys, most of the YouTubers, they're reaching a very young market. I don't particularly know why, but young people are attracted to their videos and their vlogs and what they're doing. As for me, almost all of my viewers are between ages 45 and 54, and they're male. And I'm not really sure why. That's all great with me, us old guys against the world, you know. I don't know, life after 50 with John Disque. I really don't know what it is, but I like it because I don't have to feel like I consistently have to entertain and keep people's attention. I think they're genuinely interested in what other old guys do. Because I used to kind of feel like, you know, younger people have shorter attention spans, and they're always demanding more and more and more and better and be entertained, and I don't feel like I have to do that. I can ramble about stuff, and I can take more time. Pretty cool. Anyway, this is the last vlog entry of the week. This will be Friday's vlog, and then I'll see you guys again on Monday. So don't forget, I probably won't be publishing anything until Monday morning, and that will probably be a montage of, you know, just small clips over what I did throughout the weekend. I'm gonna stop referring to the viewers as them. It's you. I'm 53. I don't know anything about you individually. I don't know where you live. I don't know what you do for a profession. I don't know anything about you except as a whole, as the whole audience. You guys are a little bit older than the average YouTube audience, and I really find this fascinating. You guys are watching my videos longer than, you know, before the people before you, and in most cases you're watching from start to finish at least once. So collectively I know a little bit about you. I know your age, I know you're male, but YouTube has to be careful with exactly how much they know. They probably know everything about you, but I'm not allowed to know that, and that's a good thing because people can abuse that power. Before YouTube changed their monetization policy, that's putting commercials in the videos, I talk a lot about business, and so because of that, there were business ads on my YouTube videos, and I didn't like it because some of them were scams, especially in the cryptocurrency thing. A lot of them were scams for things like BitConnect, but so as I dig into Google AdSense, I've been a member of AdSense for many years. But I never really paid it much attention. Most people just skip the commercials or X amount or whatever. So I always felt that my viewers were a little smarter than the average. I got a cop tailgate and coming up on me fast. And he doesn't have his lights on. So if he pulls me over for something, I'm going to film this. Now we're in Solway and the speed limit drops to 45, so I got to watch my speed. Yeah, this should be interesting. I'm turning his lights on. He's probably running my tag through the system for some reason. Everything's working as far as I know. Hopefully I don't have a tail light or something. Cops watching me pull off. But I have to pull off because I have to get gasoline. We'll see what he does. So it's never fun to have a cop behind you, even if everything you're doing is right. It's like, I don't have any beer in my car. You start going through the list and have a headlight out. I don't know where he went. He turned over too. There's nobody home anymore. Alright, whatever. I'll get back in a second. He might have saw me talking to the camera and thought I was texting or something. I don't know. We're waiting for the gas to pump. And every single person that subscribes to me gets a subscription from me. And your videos show up on my homepage. So we can kind of keep in touch with each other and I can see what you're up to. I don't know, I have to work on this part, but it has always turned me off to kind of like continually beg for people to subscribe the way I see it. If they like you and they want to keep up with you, they'll subscribe to you. And if they don't, they don't. And the same way with likes, because I'm going to filter these ads to make sure, you know, if I do this, that the right ads come up on the videos and they're not scams. A lot of times I'll watch a video and I won't even think about subscribing to the channel, and it didn't mean I didn't like or even love the video and the creator. It's just that I forgot, I got wrapped up in the video and I didn't even think about doing it. And so the next day I'm like, I want to watch that again, or I want to subscribe to that guy and keep up with what they're doing. And I can't find them, so I have to go back through my history to find them. I said, well, why don't you just subscribe to them, and everything they do will be on your homepage. And it's just that you get wrapped up in the video, whatever the person is doing or saying, and you just lose track of that. So I'm sure that happens a lot, because I say a lot in my videos, and I give people a lot to think about, and that's because that's just a reflection of what's going on in my mind coming out on camera. But anyway, I think it's so damn cool that my audience, you guys, are a little bit older than, especially the vloggers. I wouldn't know. God damn. I almost got in a damn wreck. Guy's backing into his driveway, or driveway where he's working, and traffic both directions was stopped, and I was coming around a curve, and it's slippery and wet out here. Good thing I have new tires on this pick-me-up truck. Oh, let's just go home. does it dictate how I create video? And not really. Hey, Rob. Right. Okay. I'll come over and leave them an invoice. How much is it? Yeah, go ahead and open it up and see how much. Alright, we can't start on that until every Tuesday or Wednesday. And if you see them again, let them know that, so they're not wondering. And let Paulie know to tell him that too if he sees them. All the info will be on the invoice, and they can contact me anytime they want. Yeah. Alright. I like my flip phone. Because I now have a visual image of you, and I kind of know more about how you guys think. I don't have to worry about consistently being action-packed and entertaining. In other words, I know I can get serious now on issues I wasn't really sure about. It's like, how serious, this is a YouTube. Am I supposed to be an entertainer or an educator? Or I don't know who's watching my video. But see, now I do know, and there's things I don't have to worry about anymore. So it's kind of a relief. Business is super duper. Maybe it's my customers watching the videos. Would that be something? I don't know how they would find my channel. I guess if they dug hard enough, they probably could find it. What is on the agenda for this weekend? I don't know. Old man stuff. I don't know what I'm doing this weekend. Hang on a second, I can't talk to y'all while I'm doing these. That was great. Nothing exciting, man. I have a lot of yard work to do. I've got to do laundry, clean up the house. Just normal, stuff. I don't know if I'm going to make a montage. I probably will. But it's probably going to be a quick one for Monday's video. Just kind of tiny glimpses into my weekend. I don't know. Sunday I'll probably be with the family. I was thinking about going to Dollywood, but I'm not going to have time. I'll be working through the whole weekend, but an issue. The thing about getting a little bit older, because you can't hold your urination issue for very long. And if you do, your kidney will explode, and then you really have an issue. I like my old flip phone. It's easy and simple. Now, I don't take pictures with the cell phone. I have this camera, and I don't have time, and I wouldn't do it. Maybe an occasional live stream. I have an iPhone if I ever want to do that. I just kind of keep it simple. I think maybe it's an old thing. Maybe I'm just set in my ways, but I don't need a phone to do all this crazy stuff that my computer does. Casey went out the other day in one of his videos, and you know, some Nikes are over $1,000 now, and some are well over 1,000, like 1,400, 1,500. What? Hey man, there is no freaking way. I mean, if I was a multi-billionaire, I wouldn't. I mean, how good can a pair of sneakers be? But it's really not about. See, he's number one, he's a serious runner, so things are a little different with him. And number two, it has a lot to. I don't know. I guess he is sponsored by Nike or something. But I think it's sending the wrong message to the young people who feel that they have to have a $1,400 pair of running shoes to be cool, you know. And sorry, Casey, but that's a little irresponsible there. He has to do what he has to do, so I don't knock him too much for it. But oh God, man. I mean, they better massage my feet, they better have a heat control, they better have air conditioning, they better sing lullabies to me. It's more about, you know, getting people talking. Casey has a $1,400 pair of running shoes. And I understand that pressure for, you know, people. They have to maintain this high cost lifestyle. I mean, come on, man. And it's getting a little stupid. And it's, I mean, the hell with Casey, look what Nike's doing to the market. And they're not even made in America anymore. Just, you know. I don't know if it's an arbitrary price or people actually think it's freaking worth it. But more than, even if they were worth it, I wouldn't put that pressure on my viewers if I had a young viewer base. Hey kids, look how cool I am. I have a $1,400 pair of Nike. It's not the right message, Casey. Don't get me wrong on that. I'm a big Casey fan. I think he's great. And he does a lot for charity, and he covers a lot of very serious issues. And he walks that balance between seriousness and entertainment, and it's hard to do. And I love him. I love who he is, where he came from. I love his style, his creative mind. I love everything about him, but I think he crossed the line with that one. He's probably thought long and hard about stuff like this. At the end of the day, none of us are paying his bills, and he has a family to feed. He's got to do what he has to do. I'm sure he made a lot of money off that video. He should have bought Bitcoin. I'm 21 ahead. By the end of the day, I'll be 19 ahead. And it's getting closer to I'm going through an employment agency that I paid for, not the employee, and it's not a temp service. I'm going to leave it up to them to see if they can find right people for this occupation. So I'm gonna try to smack it like that instead of me dealing with, you know, I hate to say no to people. I people come to me for a job, and a whole lot more come to me. I mean, a lot more come to me than I can employ. And I only need two, and that means me on this business. I'm gonna have to look at 400 applications, and so not only is it a time killer, a major time killer, but it's very hard for me to tell all these people I'm sorry. So anyway, I'm gonna let someone else do that. And it's expensive, but to me it's an investment. It's a good investment if they can get me two guys that really want to work. It's hard in this East Tennessee region to find really quality employees, and people will fool you, and where you'll be absolutely certain that, you know, this is the right person for this job, and you'll hire them and they'll completely let you down because they just, you know, they faked through the whole process, and some of them are very, very good at doing that. This here region, there's a lot of pain and a lot of, you know, we're not in the heart of coal country, and that's not where we do our business, but they come from a suppressed region that after finally they went from coal to construction, which was a good choice, and that the economy destroyed a lot of these people, and they wound up with, they're getting older now, which doesn't mean anything, but you know, when you work so hard your whole life only to be, you know, laid off because some politicians screwed up the economy and eased up on Wall Street. Wall Street took advantage of this chain reaction that starts with politics, and you lose your hope, you lose your ability, and a lot of them wind up with very serious drug problems and alcohol problems, or dead, and wanting to go back to work and having the ability to go back to work is two very, very different things. There's a real opportunity for me to hire veterans from Iraq and Afghanistan. In the old days, employment agencies would take advantage of the out of work employee and just kind of use them and make them pay for their new job. And that's not how it works anymore. People can make a video of themselves in the comfort of their own homes and for free put themselves on the list of available employees at not an employment agency that brings up bad pictures. Employment service that tries to match applicants with the right jobs. And I pay, the company pays for this service, and no one else pays but the company. Now the company can be really underhanded and just pay the employee less money because they have to pay for the service, but there's no way I would ever do that. I will pay the price because I've been all through this and I know how tough it is. So anyway, a lot of these guys have a right and a reason to be angry and to give up. Trying to get to them before they give up is the key. And in some cases, if they have given up but then regained inspiration and cleaned themselves up. You have to fix yourself first. I'm not going to be able to fix you, and your paycheck is not going to fix you. It's going to make everything worse, because as soon as you get it, you're going to run to whatever you're... Monday's video is probably going to be a montage of my weekend. Tuesday Q&A with John Disque. I have a lot of new questions in my email box. I will get to those on Tuesday. I'd be shot Monday, but I'll get to them on Tuesday. The Wednesday review, I think we're going to stick with the idea of revealing the top cold coffee brands and blind taste test. And I've already had someone in mind to go out and figure out what the top brands are, probably the top 5. As for Thursday and Friday, I don't know, we'll see what happens. I don't know, I can't structure it that much, it won't be fun. There is a percentage of younger people watching my videos. It's a very small percent. And you might be wondering, it might have crossed your mind at some point in your life what it's like to be old. And no one kind of wants to say, yeah, okay, I'm old now. It's just, I don't think they see themselves, I don't, as an old person when they look in the mirror. It's like, oh, the 25-year-olds, they have wrinkles too. No, they don't. See, to a 12-year-old, 30 is old. You know, that's all grown up. You know, old 30-year-olds don't fit in a group of 12-year-olds. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know what people are thinking, but that's kind of... Man, see, it's a complicated issue. I don't look in the mirror and say, okay, I'm old. But then on some of my videos, when I go back through them and during the editing process, sometimes I can see it as one of you guys see it, and it's like I can see how someone would... And I was called old. There's a black girl called me old one day in a pool. She was talking about me. And wondering what this old wapwall was doing in her pool. But wait, man, I'm not old. yeah, dude. Compared to her, yeah. Compared to most of the people in this group of people, yeah, you old, dude. Like, yeah, you can have gray hair, wrinkles, and a bad back, and still not see yourself as an old person. You're still that, you know, that anxious 25-year-old person, and you don't really see yourself the way other people see you. It kind of just sneaks up on you, you know what I mean? It just kind of... Just one day you're just there. Say, wow, how the hell did I get here? But there's great things about being old, man. Don't dread it too much. I never thought I'd live past 30 when I was young. I was on a mission to just live fast and hard and enjoy my 30 years on Earth. And, then you get to 30 and you start seeing 50 years old, and then you get to 40 and you start seeing 70 years old, and then you get to 50 and you start seeing 90 years old, and that's kind of how it works.